Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back. Wow, that focus is terrible. There it is, guys. That focus was horrendous for a second. Welcome. Justin's Drink Reviews and more Whiskey Wednesday live stream. Hit that subscribe button below, become part of our huge family. As you guys can see, we are growing ever so hugely every single day, hitting 790, guys. Huge. So we got a big shout out for that one. So we take a shot for every new subscriber that we get, right? While we're live, that's just kind of what we do. My bald head there. Hey Google, turn the bar lights to 50%. Thank you. The worst thing is that, not the worst thing. The best thing is Pretty Lady got to choose what we're taking shots of today. She chose the ice cold Smirnoff Pink Lemonade, which is sweating. Amazing vodka, tastes great, really sweet, a lot of flavor. But that's what we're taking shots of today. So, if you want a shot, just hit that sub button. This one is a particular one. This is for everyone who joined the family between Miller Monday and Whiskey Wednesday. We take shots, those in the beginning, for those that did become part of the family since the last live stream, and it being almost 10 subs. We went up almost 10 people since Monday, guys. You guys are absolutely insane. I think we went up, I think it was like 8 today, or 8 yesterday. I don't know. It was a huge day. Guys, cheers. Thank you. Welcome to the family with our pink shot. Really good. Oh, me. Oh, my. Also know Wednesdays are not my strong days here, guys, so I understand that. That beer is foaming up really bad. Why? What are you doing? I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but, So if anybody's ever curious, if you're at a bar and whoever pours your drink pours it and it's got a lot of foam or a lot of head on it, the oils in your finger actually make the bubbles go away faster. Beer tastes weird. Might be just a weird one out of the batch. Who knows? But today was fun. So starting off our day today, me and Pretty Lady slept in a little bit. We say slept in, but we got up at like 9:30. Was planning on getting her a new ride today. It's here. It's an '04 Malibu. It's technically an '04 Classic, but it has a Malibu emblem, but you can't get parts unless you look it up as a Classic. Very weird. However, it's the one that we were talking about the other week where the starter turned into a battery, turned into an alternator. All that got replaced, and then I went to the Meineke up the road here to go get it inspected. Got there, ended up getting a check engine light by the time I got there. It was for the evap. Evap threw a code. So we went and got it looked at. I drove it back home, started looking at it. Started with the small things, made sure that the evap module was working properly. Got to looking and made sure that everything was running properly. We got mostly everything looked at. I mean, I started with the vacuum lines and stuff like that. Just checking to making sure that everything was connected and running properly, because evap pretty much takes all the fumes from your fuel and keeps it from going out in the air. So, very important, I guess, on these newer vehicles that happens. So we got everything linked together, started looking at it, and we replaced the gas cap. Usually, from what I was told, a lot of the times that when you start having evap issues or start throwing like small codes and stuff, it's your gas cap. So we went ahead and replaced the gas cap. The light to get the light off. Now it's drive time. We reset the computer and unplug the battery and all that fun stuff. And that I went to go get it inspected because I was like, oh sweet, the light's off now. We're good to go. Didn't even dawn on me that we needed to wait for the system to relearn itself. So that's what we're waiting on now, or we'd been done today. So by Friday, hopefully we'll be good. We're going to put some miles on it tomorrow. Just kind of cruising around and stuff. So I think it'll be fun. Just getting used to a new vehicle is always entertaining for me. I like driving new things. Especially for her, this is going to be a really nice car. I think right now she's driving a 94 Wrangler. Now she's getting the 04 Malibu Classic. So 4-speed or 4-banger, a lot less gas usage is going to happen. Her Wrangler has a straight 6. Granted, this Jeep, we're keeping it. We're going to rebuild it, get it back to where she wants it, and then we're going to give the Malibu away. You know, we're going to give it back to her grandparents, or we're going to sell it. Whichever way they decide to go. But overall, it's a great running vehicle. I love it. I drove it a good bit today, putting some miles on the road. Needs AC tune-up. Heat, I didn't turn the heat on. I'm already hot-natured as it is. There's no way I was going to ride in the heat. So, that being said, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I might test it tomorrow and see what happens. But other than that, I also have been really lazy today. It's my day off. I decided that I wasn't going to do a whole lot today. Since I worked on my last day off, I worked all day. I went and helped my stepbrother put in a water pump in his truck. And that took all day on Sunday, so I didn't really have a day off. And then yesterday, me and Pretty Lady spent some us time. We watched our show, relaxed. She decorated a lot. Today is the first day of fall, so welcome everyone for that. Welcome to the fall season. We have started decorating for fall like 2 weeks ago, so we're definitely not behind on that curve. But it's fun. I love her enthusiasm when fall comes around. Her favorite seasons are always fall and Christmas time, so cause she can decorate the most. But we just kind of decorated inside the first time. Or not the first time, this time. Last year we decorated outside and inside, like at the beginning of September. And even our neighbors were like, yeah, it's kind of early. Which I agree. So she just decorated the inside of the house. I think probably this week she's going to start, or this upcoming week, either this week or next, and start doing the outside stuff. In our area, like where our house is, we're one of the only people that actually do like decorations for seasons and stuff. So she takes a lot of pride when she goes out there and she starts doing those, because it makes her feel better when people stop and they're like, hey, the house looks really nice. So that's what we look for, and that's what we strive to do, because that's what we like, and she likes the house being looked at. We've had people just stop and be like, oh, I love your house, and I'm like, thank you. She does it. I just mow. Which also sucks. Mowing is one of the most terrible things. I don't mind mowing, because maybe we have a riding mower. I just go outside and ride in circles. The days that I'm able to do it, it rains every single time. I was going to do it Sunday, ended up working on a truck. Was going to do it today, ended up raining all day. You know, so I mean, it was a very long day, and it rained yesterday too, so you can't just mow in the rain. It gets real clumpy and it looks terrible. Really huge things that's happened or happening. As you guys can see, we hit 790 subscribers. So we talked about it a little bit in the beginning. But the reason why that's such a big number is because you guys are amazing. And that's a huge accomplishment for me and us, because we finally have a good number of subs over the amount of videos posted. So now we're at 790 subs, and we're at like 785 or 86 uploads. So it's just on up and up and up from there, because there's just the way the algorithm works. I usually get a couple subs a day. I only post once a day. So makes it a little bit easier now. It's one of the biggest goals that I was looking forward to, is having that sub count higher than the video count. I know it doesn't really mean a whole lot if one's bigger than the other, but I just kind of, I wanted it, you know. It's one of my bigger goals. Now, the next absolute biggest goal that we have for this year, and I think is one of the last goals that we have set for ourselves, is 1,000 subs and partner. We're on a really, really good road. From what I was looking and mathing it up, we're looking at hitting it about December, mid-December-ish. I would love to get it by November 8th. November 8th is my birthday. So, I know it's a long shot, guys, but in the next 2 months, go ahead and hit me up with that 200 subs. Which would be insane. We would have to get 100 subs a month. Which really isn't that far-fetched, because we look about 20 couple subs a week. So if we stay along that path, you know, we'll be really, really close by my birthday, and I think that would be awesome to get that on my birthday or around my birthday. Let's see here. My birthday is, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my birthday is 7 weeks away. So 7 times 2 is 140, and we're off by 10. So we would be 70 off from that. No, we're 7 weeks out, and we get 20 a week. Hang on, math's hard. All right, we got 7 weeks. We get 20 a week. Yeah, that's 140. I was right. And then we're 10 less now, so we would need 70 subs. Which, again, I mean, that would only be 20, 40, 3.5 weeks from that. So, I mean, we're looking at December all the way. You know, that's one of the biggest, like, looking at right now is it's going to be December, which is also cool because December is Christmas. That's also a great Christmas gift. Will be partnership. I just want it before New Year's. I want to have the partnership and the subs by New Year's. I feel like that was the biggest goal I had set for myself coming into this year, with nowhere near the amount of subs that we had now that we had then. So it's just really crazy to see how far we've came since then. Actually, where was we at? Hang on. New Year's this year. Bow, bow, bow. That'd been 9 months ago. Alright, so 1 month ago. 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is. So 8 months ago it was Christmas. So let's see here. There's going to be one of these titled with whatever sub count we were close to. I don't know. Maybe we didn't post it. I thought we did. I don't know. I know we weren't. We maybe were sitting 300 max at New Year's, maybe 300 at most. So I would be reluctant to say that going up almost 1,000 subs this year alone almost is huge for me. That's just one of the biggest things that I never thought would happen. The music's kind of screaming at me right now. But I really enjoy it, and I'm grateful for everything that we've accomplished together. But other than that, we're looking into future upgrades. Is again the webcam. Microphone's all right now, I guess, since we figured it out, and I'm assuming you guys can hear me a lot better now because nobody's complaining about the sound anymore. So hopefully that's adjusted and stays the same. If that's the case, then there's no need in replacing a mic. However, my preference would be a wireless one, so you guys don't have to see the wire. But again, I'm probably also getting a wireless Corsair mouse soon, so you guys don't have to see this cord. So there's a couple different things just like that I preference want. Other than that, there's nothing real like I need to have. Who knows, you know? But everything's gonna come and go. Everything changes. Every time I replace something, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything else for a while. And then here we are, we buy something new. So it is what it is. I don't mind whatsoever. I like upgrading stuff, and it gives me a reason to spend money because I never buy myself stuff. So at least buying it for the channel or buying it for in here, I buy a little bit here and there. The other night I was also looking into stuff for the truck, possibly doing a cold air intake. Looking at about $350 for that. What else we got? The Jeep itself needs new front end rebuild. It needs axles, bearings, bushings, the works. I think the gears will probably be fine. Just need to redo some stuff, you know. What else we got? She wants to do new flooring in it. She has all new carpet and stuff for the Jeep. We got to weld in a plate for her rear suspension. There's a golf ball size hole just behind the leaf spring that is every bit like that big, you know, behind it, and I just don't want that collapsing. So we're working on getting this car going. Like I said, driving it really is fun. You know, I drove it all day and it was real comfortable. But we're gonna jump into it. I know what a lot of people are here to hear me drink and stuff, so let's drink. What you guys drinking on? What are you drinking tonight? I know Wednesdays aren't my busiest nights for the channel, so I just kind of feed into random crap, you know. Sometimes I just kind of mumble. I'm gonna run along, you know. Run along, little doggy. So if you're curious on what we're drinking on, we did a review on it not too long ago. I got it because Eddie said that the black velvet that he tried, it was a flavored one. It wasn't this one. It was really, really good. So I was like, I had to try it. Couldn't find said one that he was looking for, so I ended up finding this one. This one becoming really good to me for the price that I paid. This one was only $10, so it's along that line of a everyday spender, you know, like everyone that works, or even if you don't work, I mean, I feel like buying a $10 bottle is easy enough, you know, being only $10. And that's for a fifth, so, and it's really good. It doesn't have that real, like, cheap taste. You get a nice fresh taste. It does decent, you know. I think, in my opinion, for the price. Alex, what's up, bro? I've actually went ahead and bought the guitar. Been practicing for 3 days now. I'm glad you bought it. I really am. I have books ordered on how to tune and play the mandolin. Yeah, I could watch on YouTube and stuff, but I ordered books and stuff just for visuals that I can look at and see instead of having to pause and click and pause and click. I can just read it. So, how's it going? How do you enjoy playing it? Still, now that you're learning, I know it's really hard to play the guitar too. It's hard for me because like getting my fingers to do the motion of holding the chords and then moving quicker and slower. You know, I'd be more of like a country music guitarist where you only play like 3 chords. I couldn't do that whole like. Because I mean, let's see, on a scale. Alright, the top 2 or the top 10 hardest instruments to play is the French horn. That's the hardest brass instrument to play. The hardest string instrument to play is the violin. Hardest woodwind is the bassoon. Hardest instrument, period, to learn is the organ. Hardest instrument to play in marching band is the oboe. Bagpipes is number 6. The harp is number 7. Accordion number 8. Piano number 9. And nickel harpa. I can't even say that word. That's number 10. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like it'd be difficult for me. Yeah, it's pretty fun, but yeah, my fingers are pretty stiff, not gonna lie. I'm in the middle of practicing Good Riddance from Green Day. So, my granny used to try to teach us how to play guitar and stuff. I couldn't play myself, but I learned a few small chords, you know, like just small stuff. Not enough to even like put it together. But she can play just about anything. But she used to tell us that she would play until like her fingers would literally break like rip apart and bleed. And you could see in her fingers like the lines from the guitar and stuff from where she would play for so long. It would be like if I was to hold this screwdriver against my finger and then it leaves that crease. Hers were almost permanently there. But it's really cool to hear her talk about it and listen to her play. She does a really good job. I'm not sure if I've heard that song. It sounds familiar. I'll have to play it after the live. I can't play those kind of songs on here. I'll get muted. Also, Alex, we are working towards that Discord. I didn't have time the last few days to work on anything. But possibly after this, see what Pretty Lady's into. If she's wanting to be lazy and watch our show, might do that, you know. She might be headed to bed. She works 3 a.m. in the morning. She gets up at 3 a.m. She works 4 to 1. So if she's going to bed, I think tonight I may make the Discord channel. I probably won't invite nobody to the Discord channel right away. I'll have to go over a whole lot of things and learn a lot about it. I'll have to have my cousin help me whenever he's feeling up to it to talk. Got to make sure we get them no words out of the way. Same thing we did for OBS on here. It's just going to take a little bit, but I'd say if I get everything rolling tonight, I'd say maybe by the end of the week we'll have a good functioning Discord, and then I'll start adding people into it, maybe like the next Miller Monday, or if I have a lot of time, it might be before then. So we'll see how it all goes, though. I think it'd be fun to have a drinking Discord. It's a very smoky caramel taste, really. It doesn't have a very like harsh taste like I was talking about in the beginning when we poured it. A lot of your really cheap bourbons, they have this really harsh rubbing alcohol taste. It's really hard to get by. But pretty much everything that Pretty Lady smells, she's like, that just smells like rubbing alcohol. Or that just smells like vinegar. So this one's actually got a real nice smooth base for the flavor and is very, very rounded for texture and everything. I would actually probably think this is closer to a $20 bottle compared to a $10 bottle. While you have 70 subs now, that was quick. LOL and damn, that's nice. I know that'll get more subs involved. Yeah, so I can't remember where we was at on Monday, but it was low 80s, 780. And then yesterday's video was really rough on views, I think. Or no, Sundays and Mondays, I just didn't get to post them until really late, or something kept messing up and I'd post them later than I needed to, and the algorithm was all screwed up on those. But I don't know what happened or what was going on, but I actually got a notification for a couple of them, and I was like, that's crazy, you know, like, usually I average like 2 a day, maybe 3. But we went up almost 10 subs in 2 days. That is right about where we were at. So almost 10 subs in 2 days. Really took me by surprise, honestly. It really did. Because I wasn't expecting it at all. Because I even looked on the Social Blade, and it was like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I was like, that's cool. And the other thing is, me and Pretty Lady was talking about it, because she says she likes to go back and read comments and stuff, or she'll go back and watch videos. The last 2 days, mostly like yesterday evening and this morning throughout maybe 2 or 3 o'clock, there was a lot of moving parts on the channel. I was getting a bunch of comments, I was getting a bunch of recommendations, and it was just really fun having all those comments coming in and chit-chatting and talking to people, because that's what I like to do. I like to talk. So I've had a bunch of people request stuff. I had people give me pointers. I had people coming in telling me that there were good videos. I had some telling me it was bad. You know, you always get bad comments. It's fine. I don't really care that much. But genuinely, it was a really shocking moment when I woke up and we were at 790. You know, I was ecstatic. That's 10 away from 800. That's 210 from being partner. You know, that's huge. That is huge for me. And I don't think a lot of people understand how much that means to me. And what I'm going to do when we get really close to hitting that sub goal, I may spend a whole day live with you guys. What I'll do, like if we're like 5 subs away, you know, from 1,000. What I think I'm going to do, or 10 subs, 10 or 5, I'll wake up at like 9 a.m. my time, and I will go live that whole day. I'll stay live until we hit 1K. You know, I think that's going to be really fun to do, and it'll be really, really entertaining, I think, for everyone to do that. I'll even start drinking then, too. Like, I'll have the beer ready and everything, and we'll just start drinking until we hit 1K. I might have a guest or 2 with me, you know, anybody that would like to like day drink with me that day, let me know. But it's still going to be sporadic, you know, it could be whenever, but I'm expecting late November, late November to mid December of hitting partner. is where I'm looking at right about now. So I think it'd be really, really fun to hit it around there, those holiday numbers. And I want to do a very big stream for that, because going live for like 10, 12 hours, I think would be really brutal, but it's going to be worth it. If we are pushing for 10 subs to hit 1,000, I think that'd be pretty cool. 10 hours for 10 subs for 1,000, that might be what we do, because 10 hours, 10 subs to 1K, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So, who knows? There's a lot of options out there for those kind of things. Kenny's got something big planned for my birthday. He's got me a gift planned. He's got a video thing idea planned. So, you never know. And he's always preached, be consistent and do the same thing, which I am. I am absolutely very consistent. I don't think anybody's as consistent as I am that I know that does videos and stuff. But the biggest thing is it could be any video. It really could be. We could wake up tomorrow and one of my videos went viral and then bam, we're 1K. That's all it takes, and that's what Kenny really, really always said, like all the time. All it takes is one video. If you post 20, all it takes is one, So that's why I need to get better at doing my TikToks and stuff like that. All it takes is one video to go viral, and then you got it, All it takes is that one video. It takes just one. So I might start doing more on TikTok. Maybe TikTok isn't my path for alcohol videos. Maybe that's my path for funny videos, just random whatnot videos here and there. Maybe that's what I need to adapt to into that. My cousin's like, you got to bring out your inner cringe. You got to make people want to watch your videos. And I can be a funny guy. I don't mind embarrassing myself at all. And you're only doing it for like 30 seconds to a minute at the longest. No, it's either 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 60 seconds, or 3 minutes on TikTok, I think. But it's really fun, I think, and it's a huge way to advance your YouTube career. I might need to go to making a couple of those a day, just make small ones. If I take a 15 at work, make one. If I take a lunch, make one. Take my last 15, make one. Come home, make one, Make one while we're live, make one, Do those kind of things that really push the channel out there. Because on my TikTok, let me go to it. We have 23 followers, 89 likes, and all of my videos are well over. My lowest viewed video is 125. So that's crazy, and I think we could do really good things. Better kick that bottle off there by doing that. So it's huge. Huge. Yeah, and with that being such a hugely viewed app, and 300 views, right? So if I get 400 views, 1 or 2 of those might click the link and subscribe. The algorithm's not huge there, but it's all it takes, to post them. That's it. Post it up and let it go. Post it up and let it go. Don't even look back at it. I used to have a really big problem. I would come home every single day and I would look at the numbers and I would adjust the numbers. I would break them all the way down. And Kenny just got to the point, he's like, you got to stop doing that. Stop coming home and looking at the numbers. Stop doing that because you're just making yourself worse, And he wasn't wrong, coming home and then auto-thinking that the numbers should be this, and it's not. And he said the way it works is if you come home and look at the numbers, you had something in your brain that Okay, well, say I get 10 subs a day, right? And I come in tomorrow and I lose 15, or I lose 1, or I don't get 10, I get 1, you know? It could make you, depending on how your thought process goes, like, it makes you feel like you did something wrong, or you didn't do a good job, and you start doubting yourself. And then the first moment you start doubting yourself, it's going to crumble. It's not going to make sense anymore. You're not going to want to do it. You're not going to feel enthused to do it. For me, I love, a lot of people just like, oh, wow, your intros are really heavy. I'm excited, when I come in to do my intros. They're a little bit more calm now, because I usually move my mic around or something. I don't want to scream at you guys, but I definitely still have that enthusiasm and that excitement. Sorry, I got a mustache here tickling the piss out of my nose. But I want it to be hyped up. I want it to be over-exaggerated. But I have ADHD. When I come in and I'm like, hey, I jump into it. I'm genuinely enthused, always. I am very easily amused as well. So it's really fun and easy for me. And then learning and meeting all these new people through Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all across the world, I got people that I'm friends with now that I met in Japan. I got some in Sweden. I got some in most of the state, or a couple states here close in the U.S. So it's really cool that happens, And I think it's interesting the way that things develop into that way. But remember, guys, if you're tuning in and you're lurking, help that number go up. And we take a shot for every single new subscriber that we get while we are live. Everyone. This chair's a little rickety. I think she's got my good chair in there. Yeah, I think she's got my good chair in there. Because, every day we just get a little bit closer. And that's all that matters, It doesn't matter if we ever get huge. As long as I'm able to come on here and talk to you guys. It's pretty much all I want. I was going to look at something, but I forgot. There it is. I haven't even been playing video games recently. I don't think my cousin's been playing any recently. He just had his whole big fiasco too, but I just haven't really been finding anything worth playing. How long have I been doing this? For me, it seems like I've been doing it a long time, but a lot of people say that I haven't been doing it that long, and where I'm at right now is huge for how short of a time I've been actually doing this. But my first video was posted December 12th of 2019. So this December 12th will be 2 years. This is coming up on the end of 2 years. Um, 2 years with 786 uploads. $786 reviews posted / lives and a couple shorts. But we're about to hit 800 subs, 800 videos. It's huge. A lot of big numbers. And I never in my life would have thought I'd make this many videos. And a lot of people are like, well, you make too many videos. But I don't think you can make too many videos, in my opinion. I need to get new glasses. These are causing me so much discomfort. Oh, okay. I see what's going on there. Yeah, I definitely need to get some new glasses. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Our insurance covers the eye care center in Walmart. Also, I'm going to get my eyes tested. I was just going to go there, but they don't take our insurance. I'll probably ask Brandy or something tomorrow to see if she knows. Okay, I'll let you. She doesn't know. So it could also be that weird thing too. Did you get an inspiration from other YouTube creators? I did. The biggest creator group that like got me wanting to do this was the Whiskey Vault. They have several different channels where they do several different things. But the Whiskey Vault taught me so much about drinks and taking it from abusing the drink to enjoying the drink. And what also really helped me decide that, hey, I'm going to do these. I want to make these videos was I broke my leg in 2019. I full on broke that thing all the way. I snapped my leg in 3 places. I snapped my fibula in half. I crushed my ankle and I crushed my foot. I was at home every day. I'd been playing video games all the time. I didn't have nothing else to do. Couldn't walk. And my birthday come around in November, and one of my really, really good friends, Cody, bought me a box. It was a Christmas box of Jim Beam. It was this box right here. Is the one that we got. This box alone started my channel. It is the 12 Days of Christmas Jim Beam airplane bottles. So pretty much I started off the channel by going through here every single day, starting at day 1. You open it up, you got a bottle, and then so on all the way through. All 12 days. And that's what started my channel, was this Jim Beam 12 Days of Christmas. And then he had gotten me a couple other things, because this was supposed to be a Christmas gift that turned into a birthday gift, and so on. So, which I'm glad that it turned into a birthday gift instead of a Christmas gift, because if it wouldn't have been, then we probably never would have started this channel. Probably never would have even started it. But it was really fun to do this and start something. And at first, like, I was like, I'm only going to kind of do this until I can walk again and get mobility back in my leg and do my normal day-to-day stuff. And here we are, 2 years later, still doing the same different day. Making drinks, doing reviews, and enjoying it. A lot of people's like, well, you're doing a lot of videos. You're consistent, and you got a lot coming out. And they're like, you're going to get bored. You're going to not want to do this anymore. And honestly, this is probably still one of the best things of every single day. You know, getting off work, coming home, being able to drink whatever review I'm doing that day whether it's good or bad, it helps me with my day. You know, it's something to look forward to. And I think that's something I really needed, was something to look forward to every day. Granted, I got plenty of things to look forward to. Like, I got Pretty Lady, I got the doggo, everything, you know, to look forward to. But this gave me something to be excited to do when I get back, when I get home. Oh, like, every day I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do today. I got to start looking at stuff. I'll start looking in the videos. I start looking into shots and stuff. And you start really realizing the different drinks, the different shots, the concoctions and mixes and makes, and that there's some drinks that people make that are called different names just depending on where they're from. There's just a lot that you learn from doing it. And I thought that was just one of the coolest things, was learning that. And honestly, the YouTube community has to be one of the absolute best communities, I could say, for like small people. I have several other small channels that I talk to, that talk to me back and forth, that we talk and help each other out with new stuff. Whether I know some of my other small channels, they do snacks and stuff. I got another one, he does drink stuff. He comments on a lot of mine and tells me whether he enjoyed that or not. You know, it helps me help them, help you, help everyone. You know, if one person's growing, nobody else can eat the cookies. But if everybody's growing, then everybody can have the cookies. And that's how I want it to be. That's how we do it in my cousin's Discord. There's a couple of us that in there that's been there since day one. And if we get big, everybody getting big. You know, I'm not going to leave them behind either, you know. Not to say that I'm ever going to get big. I got more hopes that Kenny's going to get big than I do. But it's just one of those things where this actually helped me with the issues that I used to have, you know. I used to have an alcohol problem. I would drink a whole one of these every other night. A whole fifth every other night. Just down it. I would drink several cases a day. I knew that I had a problem. I definitely did. There's nothing behind that at all. I'm not ashamed to say that I had a problem. But I also knew what I needed to do to pass that. And then once I got past it, I learned to control it. Sometimes it's hard. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes it's still hard. You know, like, because some days it's like I really want to drink a lot, but I don't. I may drink a couple beers, but I don't get plastered, because I don't think I need to. Plastered Justin is not a good Justin, by no means. You can ask anybody that's friends with me. Yeah, plastered me is not a happy person. Used to be, but he ain't no more. There we go. Cheers as we knock out this last little sip. Itchy. But would definitely recommend buying Old Faithful over here. It's $10 for a fifth that you wouldn't think that is $10, you know? This is something that if somebody was to come over, I would offer them a drink of or a shot of it, because they don't have to know you spent $10. But they're going to be curious about it because it's actually genuinely good. And then you're going to go out and then they're going to buy it. You know, I don't make no money off saying that they're good, because I've always been true to my word, guys. If I ever get sponsored by anyone, who knows? I might one day get sponsored by people, you know. Right now I'm not sponsored by nobody. But also, 1,000,000,000% going to tell you guys, if it's not good, it ain't good. If it's good, it's good. I'm not going to lie to you guys just because I'm getting sponsored by them that it's good. If it's bad, I'm going to tell you it's bad. Damn, bro, it's good that you calmed the habit down. It really is, because it was a road the road that I was on then was not a road that needed to be traveled, and the road was disappearing. Honestly, it was a very rocky, rough road that was just, I was not in a good mindset at all. Anytime I had the chance to get drunk, I was on it. I was drunk. Drunker than, like we always say, I mean, I'm from the South, but drunker than a skunk. Like, I was gone. Like, every time. If I had the opportunity to drink, it was down. It was going down the hatch. Every single time. Now I know when to say, I'm done. I'm not drinking no more, or I'm done for the day. And I also, a lot of things I was always taught, that I've learned in the long run of things and talking to a lot of older people is you put the thing that hurt you the most in front of you and don't let it kill you. I have what could have killed me all around me. But I'm still sitting here. I have coherent time all the time. I'm not getting plastered. I'm not out here harassing people. I'm not getting in fights at bars. I live my simple life at home. I drink my nice Miller Lite. And I live my life like the old man I feel like I am. I watch the news. I watch the sports. And I talk to my same people every single day. I live a simple life. Simple life. But I've also been thinking about, so I know the middle of the week is a very rough time to do live videos. I mean, it's nowhere near as populated as my other days are usually. But I like Wednesday as a slow day because it gives me time to recollect and slow down, and talk and enjoy just the music, being live and being on here. Fridays, it's party time. It's the weekend. Yeah, let's bring it in there. Let's start doing it. Start taking those shots. Let's doing that thing. Monday, Miller Monday. I want to be sponsored by Miller Lite. Miller Lite, sponsor me. But Miller Lite's one of my very, very most happy lives I ever have because it's the best way to bring it into Monday. So those are also my big drink days, So, like, I think we did the math on Monday. Like, our first live stream for Monday was like a little over a year ago. So, I mean, we've had almost 360 something Miller Mondays. It's crazy. I just need Miller Lite to sponsor me. Maybe the Miller Lite has a TikTok. If Miller Lite has a TikTok, let's see if they got. If they got one, we'll go follow them, right? And meow. Search. Miller Lite does have one. They only posted. This is Miller Lite. No way, it's the official one. Yeah, I don't see anything. They must not have anything just for Miller Lite. Yeah, I don't think you can actually add them on there, but you can hashtag them and at them until they actually do. So that might be our goal. Do be a very hard challenge, but chug a Miller Lite every minute for 24 minutes. So you drink a case in 24 minutes. You'd be swolled up like a pig and so drunk. So drunk. Also thought about revisiting the 40-ounce challenge as well. We have a 45 and 40 seconds that we done. Mustache hair. Maybe it's something we can go back to. You know, I wanted to try it a couple more times anyway to see if I can actually finally do it. I need to do something that's not necessarily... So I don't like a hot beer either, but that one was really cold. That's like out of the tap cold. And then it was also... It was a Miller High Life. So it was very, very foamy. So it was really hard to drink. So if you, as people that watch, know what is the best beer to chug, in your opinion, that isn't as bubbly? Holy crap. So, that's absolutely insane, boys and girls, ladies and lads. Oh my god. I gotta read this article, guys. I'm sorry. Holy shit. Wow. My mind's blown. I'm not going to put it out there right now because this is insane. But I'm not going to say anything. But a lady that I know that is really, 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 really close to me just got arrested for stabbing a guy. Do you have a second favorite beer? I have no idea. I'm more of a whiskey guy. So if I was to say a second favorite beer, I'm going to have to go with a Corona Premier all day. Corona Premier, Corona Extra, Corona Light, you know, whatever you want to put it. Corona, Corona Extra, Corona Premier. All the Corona series is absolutely amazing. And then I would say, like, Yingling would be my next after that. Like, I have very, like, weird jump around tastes. Pretty Lady, her go-to beer is Budweiser. So, I mean, we live on two different spectrums. But my go-to second beer would be a Corona Premier. All day. As a domestic now, that or like I guess it wouldn't be considered as a domestic, as an import. Yeah, so as an import slash domestic, that's what I would choose. Now, if we were going to like a craft beer, then the more sour, the more I love it. Any sour beer. Hey, babe. Like, that was insane. Like, mom's tagged me in something. I had to tell Pretty Lady to gossip. Sorry, Cass. I'm also, though, more of a whiskey guy. I love my whiskeys. They taste really, really great. My go-to whiskey is Jim Beam or Jack Daniels. All day, every day. Ugh. We're going to go ahead and take our last shot, though, real quick here. So, guys, if you are new, then you don't know what this is. But if you are old and you've been here a while, this shot is for everyone who has subscribed during the video that I didn't take a shot for, which I don't think we've had any. But it's also for everyone who does subscribe between now and our next live video. Don't go nowhere, because we're going to drink another beer. I need one after what I just heard. So, cheers. Oh, it's so good. Hang on, I'm trying to respond to all these comments and stuff. said, what drink is that? Cheers. The one I just took a shot of is Smirnoff Pink Lemonade vodka. Absolutely great. I love it. They also have a beer version. Haven't tried the beer version of it. This one is Black Velvet. It is an 8-year-old bourbon. And then Miller Lite. Depending on which one you're talking about. Yeah, we definitely got to drink another beer after the news I just got. That leaves me with 2, which is disturbing. All right, sorry, talking to Kenny, guys. Sorry. But guys, and the news that I got, it was insane. I got people blowing me up right now. It's crazy. Well needed. Sorry for that really long, kind of pause. I was talking to Kenny. I was talking to everybody else that's blowing me up. I just wanted to enjoy another beer real quick. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream today for Whiskey Wednesday. I know I did. It's been really, really great and really fun. So if you guys need anything, comment below and let me know what you think I should try next. Or comment on a regular video. Helps out a lot better. But guys, till later, till next time, till always, I love you. Hit that subscribe button. Become part of our huge family. We're growing every single day, whether it be numbers or knowledge. But the best thing is, I post every single day. So I love you guys, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Tomorrow, with another brand new review. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day, guys.